Welcome to Book Summary Central. We are your go-to destination for quick and easy summaries of the latest and greatest books. Subscribe now and get ready to be transported into the world of books. The Blade itself, the first book in Joe Abercrombie's The First Law trilogy, introduces us to a dark and brutal world filled with complex characters, political intrigue, and high-stakes battles. The story follows the journey of Logen Ninefingers, a notorious barbarian who is on the run from his past and finds himself caught up in a war between the Union and the North. Along the way, Logen meets Glokta, a former soldier-turned-torturer who is tasked with uncovering a sinister conspiracy, and Jezal Luthar, a young nobleman who aspires to greatness but is haunted by his own insecurities. These unlikely allies must navigate a dangerous landscape filled with powerful wizards, cunning mercenaries, and unexpected twists and turns as they fight to uncover the truth and stay alive. One of the strengths of the First Law trilogy is its rich and detailed world building. Abercrombie creates a believable and immersive world filled with diverse cultures, complex political systems, and unique magic systems. The characters are well developed and easy to relate to, making it easy for readers to become fully immersed in the story. Another standout aspect of the series is its unique and thrilling plot. The author weaves together multiple threads and subplots, keeping readers engaged and on the edge of their seats. The pacing is brisk and the action is intense, making for a fast-paced and captivating read. At the heart of The Blade itself, and the First Law trilogy as a whole, is a cast of compelling and flawed characters. Logen, Glokta, and Jezal each bring their own unique strengths and weaknesses to the table, and their interactions with one another are a highlight of the series. Whether they are working together to overcome a common enemy or coming into conflict with one another, the characters are always interesting and engaging. In addition to the central trio, the series also features a rich supporting cast of characters, including Bayaz, the powerful wizard, Casca, the cunning mercenary captain, and many others. These characters add depth and complexity to the world, and their interactions with one another make for some of the most memorable moments in the series. In conclusion, The Blade itself is an excellent starting point for anyone looking to delve into the world of the First Law trilogy. With its rich world building, compelling characters, and fast-paced action, this book is sure to captivate and entertain readers from start to finish. Whether you're a fan of dark, epic fantasy or simply looking for a thrilling and unforgettable reading experience, the First Law trilogy is the perfect place to start. The Blade itself, the first novel in the First Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie, is a dark and brutal tale set in a world of magic, political intrigue, and deadly battles. The book introduces us to the central characters of the series, including the cunning and ruthless Logen Ninefingers, the idealistic and honorable Captain Jezal Luthar, and the aloof and brilliant Inquisitor Glokta. At the heart of the story lies Logen, a warrior with a checkered past who finds himself hunted by powerful enemies. Meanwhile, Jezal is a rising star in the Union army, and Glokta is a once great military man who is now a twisted and bitter inquisitor. The three of them are brought together by a series of events that will change their lives forever and set them on a dangerous journey. One of the standout features of The Blade itself is Abercrombie's rich and detailed world building. The reader is transported to a place of darkness and danger, where the rules of society are harsh and the stakes are high. The world is full of magic and mystery, but it is also full of cruelty and violence, making for a truly immersive and captivating experience. Another highlight of the book is Abercrombie's character development. The characters are complex, flawed, and all too human. They each have their own motivations, desires, and weaknesses, making them relatable and easy to root for. Through their struggles and triumphs, the reader comes to understand what makes each of them tick and what drives them to take the actions they do. The Blade itself is a book that is sure to captivate and enthrall its readers. With a rich and detailed world, compelling characters, and a story that will keep you on the edge of your seat, this novel is a must-read for anyone who loves high fantasy and dark, gritty tales. Whether you're a fan of the genre or a newcomer to it, The Blade itself is a book that is sure to leave a lasting impression. Last Argument of Kings is the third and final part of the First Law trilogy by Joe Abercrombie. This novel continues the story of the characters introduced in the previous two books and brings a resolution to the events that have been unfolding throughout the series. The story opens with Logen Ninefingers, the infamous Bloody Nine, as he continues his journey to escape his past. Logen is a man haunted by his violent reputation, and is determined to find a new life for himself. He finds himself drawn to a mysterious woman who he believes may be able to help him find peace. In the city of Adwa, the Union is preparing for war. The king is dead and the throne is up for grabs, with several factions vying for control. Jezal Dan Luthar, a former soldier, is now a nobleman and finds himself caught up in the political machinations of the city. He must navigate the treacherous waters of court politics while trying to protect his own interests. Meanwhile, Bayaz, the first of the Magi, is on a mission to retrieve the seed, a powerful object that will allow him to reshape the world to his own designs. He is aided by his apprentices, Kay and Pharaoh, and the Mysterious Eaters, a group of warriors who are said to have the ability to consume the very magic of the world. As the Union prepares for war, the characters find themselves drawn together, facing the ultimate conflict between good and evil. The stakes are higher than ever, and the outcome of the battle will determine the fate of the world. The Last Argument of Kings is a fast-paced and thrilling conclusion to the First Law trilogy. Abercrombie's writing is sharp and witty, and the characters are richly drawn, with complex motivations and backstories. The action scenes are tense and well written, and the story is full of twists and turns that will keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you're a fan of epic fantasy, military fiction, or just a good old-fashioned adventure, the First Law trilogy is a must-read. With Last Argument of Kings, Abercrombie brings the story to a satisfying conclusion, leaving readers with a sense of closure while also leaving room for more stories set in this rich and imaginative world. Thanks for joining us, and happy reading!